not just consuming fuel from dinosaur bones, like when they say fossils.
No, I know that.
'Cause life is better
Yeah, I
in
know
stereo.
that. Welcome back, everybody. We are on episode 40 freaking 8. This is crazy. I didn't even think we were going to make it this far. Not going to lie. Definitely thought we were going to drop off hard. But here we are a year later, episode 48. We're almost at the halfway mark for our 100 episode commitment. As always, I am your main man, Poppahack. With me is my main man, Payday on the Beat. What do you want to talk about today, Bobo?
We got to talk about, are we alone in the universe?
So there are days where I argue, yes, we're alone. And then there are days where I argue, no, we aren't. I'm in a mood today where I truly believe there probably is some type of life form out there. Don't know why we haven't been contacted. If we were, why we're not told, I guess, because they don't want us to panic or whatever. But that 3-eye atlas, I think that's more than just a giant rock floating through space.
See, I think NASA is so burned through all their funds, lied about landing on the moon, that they're just trying to be entertainment right now. Like NASA knows we got a comet coming, but they hype it up now. Oh, it might be an alien spaceship.
In our previous episodes, I was against us landing on the moon and all that stuff. But I don't know. Recently, I've been looking into it and reading more. I think we may have actually landed on the moon, but there's just no reason for us to waste the resources on going back there. We're not going to gain nothing going back there.
We're not going there again. It's going to be the first official time. So you're right. I don't know, man. Resources.
Doge to the moon. That's all. Doge to the moon. So
I wonder why the scientists didn't think hey, we should try to create some type of life in an artificial life support dome on the moon before.
Dude, I've said that a billion times. I don't understand why they haven't. I guess there could be multiple reasons why, storms that clearly the moon gets hit by a bunch of different stuff because there's craters everywhere on there. There's probably more storms there than we have down here, obviously. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about rainstorms and thunderstorms. I'm talking being hit with meteors and asteroids and all that. The moon has a lot of damage to it. So maybe the world does too. If we take away all the water and all the trees and everything, there'd probably be a bunch of holes and craters before we as humankind destroyed it and made man-made holes and everything else. But
a pothole on a road is bad enough for me. But I'm sure there's some big holes on the Earth.
Do you think there is life in the galaxy? Do you think we're alone in this universe?
So if scientists said we found life, we brought it back. Okay. And you're they're gonna reveal it at midnight tonight, and they open it up, and it's a bacteria that live millions of miles away. Would that be enough? Would you be there is life out there, or are you expecting a human?
Nah, to me that would be enough. That kind of happened before one time. I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was maybe a satellite or something. I don't remember what the specific object was, but anyway, before it went out, I guess a woman sneezed and it got on there and it went up and it ended up in space and all that and came back, which I don't understand how it made it through the atmosphere going through and coming back without burning up. But somehow the snot germs were on it and they thought it was some other type of life form until they went back and reviewed footage and redid everything because they kept saying it was too much human and blah blah blah, and they realized, oh look, she sneezed, and that's what it was just from the woman sneezing. But yes, if there was some sort of bacteria that came back and they could prove that it was in fact not from our planet and it was from outer space, I would. That's enough for me right there.
That would kind of ruin it for me. I want some kind of creature, some alien, some type of intelligent life form. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
travel billions of light years and find a new type of flower.
I would be okay if it ended up being like Rick and Morty, where there's thousands upon thousands of different alien species. Sometimes we get along with them, sometimes we don't. Like, I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with the giant like what the heck were they? Praying mantis looking insect aliens coming and like trying to take over our planet or doing whatever. And like I would be okay with something like that. Like just because cool, there's tons of other ones, and now we would hopefully be able to travel too. Like I'd be cool with that. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, but I think for
So all right,
as
so
far
back
as
to the question.
life being out there, I think we're alone.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
There's nothing out there.
You really believe
We're
you think
alone.
we're alone?
I think instead of finding something new, it's more interesting to me if we found a planet, we detected life on it, we went there, and you found an exact copy of you. Like everything was the same.
Like a
Like
straight
a
mirror image.
multiverse, but everything's just repeats itself.
Like a legit 100% copy of me, copy of you, copy
Yeah.
of our kids, copy of girlfriends, wives.
Yeah, if there was like you're
That'd
here
be.
flying to that planet, the you from that planet left and he's flying to the next one. Just over and over, everyone's doing the same thing.
I mean, if you believe in multiverses, that could be what's happening. There could be plenty of different things that happen. Like, and I don't know why that just zoomed out like that. But
Hand check.
there. So do you? Well, if you say that, do you believe that there is multiple universes or multiple, like I guess, timelines? I guess you
Um,
would say.
well, I mean, you got to think if you believe that the universe is infinite, then it should repeat itself somewhere.
I mean, it could. Doesn't necessarily
Yeah, if it goes
seem.
on forever, if every possibility has
Yeah,
already happened.
would have to happen there or be
Yeah,
there? Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, right now we would be opposite in one universe. You'd be sitting here and I'd be sitting there.
I'd have a beard.
Eventually, you'd have the beard. You'd have the beard. You'd be the fat guy with the beard, and I'd be the skinny guy. Imagine that.
Yeah, but finish up on the are we alone? You think we're not? I think we are.
Do you think the dinosaurs were the first creatures, like, because you know, at one point in time, their species were dominant,
Yeah.
and they roamed the earth and rolled the earth, whatever you want to call it. Do you think that they were, I don't know, first necessarily, like, or do you think there was something else that was like dominant before them?
Once they became like a T
Reptiles, yeah.
Rex, like he was the man.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Dude, another weird thing about dinosaurs is, you know how they say like dinosaur bones are the reasons why we have fossil fuels and gas and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like you don't think that's eventually going to run out? Like I feel like it would have already ran out by now.
Yeah.
Like if
Like
that
how
was
many
the
things have
true like
died.
source of it, we would have run out. Like there'd be. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the science behind all the gas and everything else and all that. I just know that they say that
Yeah,
it's
it's
made
not.
from that, or maybe it's
Yeah, we're
oils
not
that's made
just
from it.
consuming fuel from dinosaur bones. Like when they say
I
fossil
know, I
fuel.
know that. Yeah, I know that. But I'm just saying. I
So we're
don't.
going back to where I thought that there's not 8 billion people in the world because we don't have enough resources. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I mean, you've been arguing that for such a
Yeah.
long time now. Dude, the other day, actually, me and a buddy at work were talking about that, and one of our bosses, and their boss was like, "There could be 14 billion people on Earth right now." He was like, with simple ease, like go into all them countries where everyone doesn't do the consensus, or even like I said in our episode, like when they were coming around doing the consensus, knocking on my door, and they wanted to know, I'm like, I just don't go away, like. There's an easy at that time. There was an easy 5 people living here, so like,
Hmm.
and I'm telling them to go away. Like, so that's 5 people that wasn't added in. Think about how many times that probably happened.
Yeah. I mean, think of how many people are actually aliens. But so look,
Uh,
do you know anyone who like swears they were abducted?
I mean, I've spoke on it before. I've had some. I've had some. Me and Moose, man, growing up, we had a ghost encounter, which was crazy. I know that's like off subject, but you can go back and watch that one of our episodes. We talked about that. But no, I don't know nobody who's seen Bigfoot or aliens or Sasquatch or the Loch Ness monster. None of that. No, I don't. Nah.
Yeah. What about
But we also live in a city. We don't live out in like farmlands and countries where, or like in the countryside
yeah,
where
crop circles?
that's where you, yeah, that's where you hear more of those type of stories is like from people that don't live around a lot of people like we do.
Yeah. And
So, but
well, say
no.
like an alien, like little green Martian guy. That's kind of what I
Right.
think of when I think of alien. Could be
Anytime I
green, could
picture
be
an alien,
gray.
anytime I picture an alien, I picture the gray South Park alien.
Uh,
Anytime someone says an alien from a different planet, that's what I
yeah.
picture is the
See,
South Park
I
alien.
picture. You ever see the movie Total Recall? The chick with the three
Yeah,
tits. That's what I think
yeah.
of. I think.
I'm not even joking. That's exact that the South Park aliens, they have been embedded in my head for such a long time. From
Yeah,
childhood.
I remember.
I don't picture them as alien from like Alien versus Predator or any of that stuff. Like
Mhm.
I don't picture them like that.
If you think of like household pets, you have dogs, you have cats. There's hundreds
Yeah.
of different like breeds and species of
Hmm.
them. But for like humans, there's only one. It's Homo sapien. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I
We
mean? Like
well
there's not multiple
so
kinds of humans. That's why I think I like the conspiracy theories that say we are genetically altered.
deep diving on Reddit, people arguing like this. People arguing over people's race,
Hmm.
saying that the word those are different breeds of humans. There's not like, oh, hey, there's a white Homo sapien. Hey, there's a black Homo sapien. Hey, there's a Asians are known as yellow. It's
Yeah.
not like that. It's just we're all categorized as one. That's it. Where we break dog breeds down, like you said, there's pit bulls and Rottweilers, German shepherds, Doberman pinchers, Chow Chows. There's hundreds of
Yeah,
different
it's
dogs.
crazy like how many different dogs there are, but most of them can breed with each other. You ever see like a real big dog like have like puppies
Hmm.
with a little dog? It's like, how
Yeah,
did that happen? Like, what the heck?
most of them are inseminated because they physically can't
Yeah.
have sex. But yeah, that is weird and funny because everything that gets mixed with a Dachshund hound or whatever it's called, the little wiener dogs, all end up looking like a German Shepherd wiener dog or a pit bull wiener dog. It's just like their genetics are so strong that that's what it looks like. But there was, we were just going through a conspiracy theory at work where I think me and you talked about it. I can't remember if we talked about it on an episode though, but where they were saying octopus, raccoons, and I can't remember what the other animal species was, but they're aliens that were
Mhm.
brought here and we
Ah,
just don't understand them. Remember when we were talking about if we were wiped off the earth, what animal or
yeah, the
what type of thing would
octopus,
take over?
octopi.
And
Yeah.
octopus was one. The octopi, yeah, because I remember you specifically said I'd never said octopi before. uh, but yeah, the octopi were they're apparently people believe those are aliens. They believe raccoons are aliens, and I can't remember what the third species is, but people think that they're aliens that were just brought here or left here.
What would be the
And
scariest type of planet? Like, so we say it was like humans could breathe the air, like you don't need any life support or anything. You just go
mhm.
there, build a house, you're good. But the dominant species, if it was spiders, or snakes, or if they were like, tigers, like
dude,
what animal
dude,
would be
imagine
like
like
scary?
what I'd be worried about. I'd be worried about like polar bears because they're just natural killers. They only want to kill you. They're not curious about you. They just want to kill you and eat you. Um, and like probably like any type of fish because if it's a an aquatic dominant species, then that
Mhm.
means there's hardly any land. So that would suck because like
Oh
me
yeah, that would be
personally,
bad. Yeah.
I could dude, I can swim. I have no problem swimming. I don't like swimming when I can't see the bottom of wherever I'm in, whether it's a pool, whether it's a lake, an ocean, all that. Don't like swimming
Yeah, it's
there
a
at all.
complete different experience when you can't feel the bottom.
Yep, dude. If no, it's not even feeling the bottom. It's just being able to visibly see the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't care about the feeling. Feeling's fine, whatever. I've walked in lakes where it's like all like just dirt and gross and algae on the bottom and all that stuff. Like that's how raccoon is. but I'm not scared of being in there because I know it's just fish. But now there's deep parts that I'd be worried about. But oceans and all that, yeah, nah, nah, nope,
Yeah.
nope. I don't
So
got
I'm starting to
fins. I
think
don't
about,
got gills. Don't want
yes. So back on, the life out there, what would aliens look like? So say
it.
you just wanted to find more humans, a colony of humans on another planet. They would have had
Okay.
to go through the same exact steps of evolution to become us. Like everything would have to be perfect. If
Yeah, yeah. If they're
if
gonna
10
be if they
million
were
years ago we didn't lose our tails or whatever, like they would be a
yeah.
completely different species.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you got to think our if we had a working tail like a monkey or something, that's basically an extra arm. Like, because
Mhm.
think of travel wise and like working with tools and all that. I would drive with my tail. Like if I could drive, like have it come up my side or something, I'd be driving with my tail. So I have my other hands to do whatever. Yeah, like you said though, yeah, that would be weird. Evolution would have to be if you believe in evolution,
Yeah, if you believe
it
in
would have
evolution,
to be.
which, for an example, do you think humans in 10 million years from now, if we don't like destroy our own planet, do you think we're going to be more intelligent? Because evolution, we could dumb down. We could go back to the Stone Age days. Like our brains could go the like evolve complete
Yeah,
opposite.
I feel like the only way that would happen if there was like an all-out nuclear war, then maybe that would happen. Like, or it could happen. I'm not saying it will, but do I think we'll be more intelligent? Yes, 100%. I also think there's a good chance probably within the next, we're not going to see it, but probably within the next, I don't know, 200 years, we're going to be slaves to robots. AI
Oh
is
yeah,
going to take
definitely,
over. Like I
definitely.
100% agree with that. And and to be completely honest with you, it's going to be because of people like me. Because today I got in an argument with Jeremy about using AI to do stuff for us, like to generate our thumbnails, to give us topic ideas or information on stuff, which it's all the same as Googling. Besides, Chat GPT will make the thumbnails for us, which is cool. We can Google everything else basically, but like that's something that we're lazy about. And I have no problem continuing to do so with it. I don't care. It makes it so much easier. Or prime example, Opus Clip. When we put our upload the videos in there and then it breaks it down and generates clips for us and shorts and all that stuff.
Hmm.
That's just stupid stuff that we use. Imagine like the scientists that are out there that use stuff that you
Yeah,
have AI doing stuff. Like I'm sure there's
like they gave
plenty.
us their beta from 10 years ago on
Yeah,
AI.
yeah,
Yeah,
think
like
of
this
that.
has
Yeah.
existed for a long time.
Yeah. So just imagine what there really already is. So they're ahead of us already. So yeah, I mean, imagine if aliens were to just like some type of alien were to come down here or
Mhm.
whatever and be like, hey, you guys are using Chat GPT now or whatever AI software, whatever they're gonna
Yeah,
call it.
they'll be like, "Oh
Well,
yeah, that's what we teach in kindergarten."
yeah, we've been using that for the last two millennia, is whatever they'd say. Like, you know what I mean? Like we'd be so far technologically behind. That's another thing too. So if this 3i Atlas coming here is a spaceship and it's somehow camouflaged or disguised so we can't tell it's a spaceship till it gets here when it's too late, they're obviously going to be so far advanced on us
Oh yeah,
that
definitely.
yeah, because if they're flying through space, think of that. Because this
Yeah,
3i
like we
Atlas is
can
supposed to come
already
from a
build
different universe.
airplanes, like airplanes, that you
Yeah.
can't detect with radar.
Hmm.
Like we got the stealth pilots, like
Yeah.
fighter jets. Like imagine what a UFO could do.
Exactly. Think of that. Also, you also got to think. So, grab us for example. Right now, our rocket ships go up, and once they're in space and they're floating, they can go forward. It's very hard for them to go backwards. UFOs from the movies
Hmm.
and advanced technology, they can fly up, backwards, diagonal, down, around. Like they can fly entirely three dimensional. There's no there's no stopping it. Like you know what I mean? There's no one direction. So just think of like
I
something as
think,
small as
I
that.
think if a craft like, I mean, you'd have to build something like so it wouldn't like smash, you know what I mean? If you completely stop and change
Yeah.
directions, you'd have to have some type of material.
Yeah.
But I don't think there would be like a biological life form on it. I think it would be like an AI spaceship. Like a spaceship would have to be AI. Because there's no way
You
you could
think?
put like there's no way you could put a human inside of something to travel that fast.
We're
Even like if like the wormhole, like traveling through a wormhole,
yeah.
like
So
you'd be broken down on a cellular like level
level,
every bit of
molecular
your
level. Yeah.
body, and you're not gonna come back. You're just I think of it like red mist, like you just be like done.
Just be
Like a
gone.
little
Yeah.
puddle comes out on the other end.
So I don't know about the whole. I don't. So I agree, but I don't agree with the whole AI thing flying on the ship. I feel like there could be some type of species on there
Mhm.
because, like, they're first of all they're coming here. So, like we already said, they're way advanced. So I feel like maybe they could be flying, and with them traveling as fast as they're traveling, light years to them could be days.
Yeah,
Where to us it's much more like prime example this now I know this is going to be crazy to some people for me comparing it like this, but the way dogs age, supposedly 7 years and 1 year to us. 7 years in dog age is 365 days. So imagine if that's how it is to another species that's out there that's coming here. Like it might be nothing. They might just be coming here on a 1 month trip or a 2 week trip, whatever. You know what I mean?
hmm
Time can be limitless, like you
yeah.
said.
I wonder if, say, like, if you were an alien on another planet, you had technology, and like your job was, hey, we found this planet. It looks like it could sustain life. Go there and check it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So me and you, we're coworkers. We're flying there. We get there and we find it's like the Earth.
Hmm.
Would you want to save them and help them and teach them stuff, or would you want to destroy it and like
Okay.
make them your
So
prisoners, take
this
all the
is
women?
this is awesome that you brought this up because that is actually one of my favorite comic books and TV series by Robert Kirkman, Invincible. You've never watched Invincible on Amazon
No.
Prime? Oh my God. Go watch it. You will absolutely love it. It is amazing. It is so good. But I want you to watch it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But everything you just said, that is the entire thing of Invincible. These aliens go to different planets and they decide, like, they send either one person or two people from their planet. They go there and they decide, hey, we're going to take over, or no, they're smart enough that they can join us and we can take over the galaxy. That's how Invincible is, and it
Yeah,
is.
like a real life galactic war would be awesome.
That's Invincible. That's
Like people be like, "What
that's
do you got? A
Invincible.
nuke?" Ha! Like you know what I mean?
That's Omni Man.
Like,
You've
we're gonna
probably
throw a
seen
sun
pictures
at
of
you.
you've probably seen pictures and little videos and clips of Omni Man. That's how he is. He can like get hit by nukes. It doesn't care. It doesn't even phase him. Like don't. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Dude, you gotta watch Invincible.
So I just
Invincible's
thought of this. You ever play the game where like you put three quarters on a table and you tap them and you just when
yeah.
I'm a kid, I was
We
like,
played that
you
like we played
hit
that
the
like it was
quarter,
hot.
you try to get in between the two. What if
Yeah.
like as far as like simulation theory, like that was the game. Like all the planets that are moving, like they're trying to like put asteroids in between planets and like blow someone else up eventually.
So that I mean, we could just be a game with somebody else. You remember at the end of Men in Black? I want to say it was Men in Black 2, where they opened up. I know the first one they
Is
did it
that
too. They
I
opened
know
up
they
the
had a locker
locker.
in one of them.
That was in the first one, and then they did it again in the second one because there was the aliens that he had them, kept them in there, like keep him all happy about his watch and everything. But like then it was the even bigger locker. So like our
Mhm.
universe was this big, that was bigger, 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 bigger. Like I truly believe everything could be. I don't want to say infinite because I feel like that's just so much. And I feel like limitless is
Yeah,
less, but
limitless.
I feel like limitless is less, like more than
Yeah, you're like
infinite's more.
they consider that like finite with infinite boundaries.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's
Yeah.
limitless. I feel like the options out there are limitless of everything. But all right, everybody, that wraps up this episode. Episode, what number was it again, Bob?
48? Yeah,
48. Thank
48.
you all for coming along on this journey. And remember, to infinity and beyond. Tune in and turn up because life is better in stereo. We'll see you guys later.
It's Poppahack on the mic, let's ride with Payday on the beat right by his side. Two best friends with the pop culture flow, dropping gems every week, now you know how it goes. Tune in and turn up, feel the echo of vibing loud. It's life in stereo, laughs, hot takes, and a beat so clean. The best damn podcast you've ever seen.